Les Misérables.
Volume 1. Fantine. Book 5th. The Descent. By Victor Hugo. Narrated by Peter Silverleaf. Chapter 1. The History of a Progress in Black Glass Trinkets. And in the meantime, what had become of that mother who, according to the people at Montfermeil, seemed to have abandoned her child? Where was she? What was she doing? After leaving her little Cosette with the Thénardiers, she had continued her journey and had reached M-sur-M. This, it will be remembered, was in 1818. Fantine had quitted her province 10 years before. M-sur-M had changed its aspect. While Fantine had been slowly descending from wretchedness to wretchedness, her native town had prospered. After 2 years previously, one of those industrial facts which are the grand events of small districts had taken place. This detail is important, and we regard it as useful to develop it at length. We should almost say to underline it. From time immemorial, M-sur-M had had for its special industry the imitation of English jet and the black glass trinkets of Germany. This industry had always vegetated on account of the high price of the raw material, which reacted on the manufacture. At the moment when Fantine returned to M-sur-M, an unheard-of transformation had taken place in the production of black goods. Towards the close of 1815, a man, a stranger, had established himself in the town, and had been inspired with the idea of substituting, in this manufacture, gum-lac for resin, and for bracelets in particular, slides of sheet iron simply laid together, for slides of soldered sheet iron. This very small change had effected a revolution. This very small change had, in fact, prodigiously reduced the cost of the raw material, which had rendered it possible in the first place to raise the price of manufacture, a benefit to the country, in the second place to improve the workmanship, an advantage to the consumer, in the third place to sell at a lower price while trebling the profit, which was a benefit to the manufacturer. Thus 3 results ensued from one idea. In less than 3 years the inventor of this process had become rich, which is good, and had made every one about him rich, which is better. He was a stranger in the department. Of his origin nothing was known, of the beginning of his career very little. It was rumoured that he had come to town with very little money, a few hundred francs.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?